kan någonting om Sverige eller om de vet någonting om situationen som sker i Sverige överhuvudtaget. Eller om de kanske vet någonting om det som händer i USA. Om det ligger någon fakta i det som vi har tagit fram på Riksdemokraterna. Så jag frågar lite folk här så får vi se vart vi hamnar. So we met Rex Peterson, which has relatives from far away from United States from the beginning, from
Denmark.
From Denmark. Okay, Rex, what do you know about Sweden and the situation which is going on there right now? Do you know anything about it?
I do not know about any current situation. I know some people from Sweden that are in their 70s or 80s, and I used to supervise them several years ago. But so they tell me some things about, then, maybe it was 10, 20 years ago, but anything happening today, I really do not know.
Well, thank you very much. That's pretty much it. Thank you. Okay, here we get Megan from...
Yeah, Leighton.
From Leighton, okay. So, do you know anything about Sweden?
There's really good chocolate.
Good chocolate, okay.
I had a friend that went to Sweden on the exchange program. I know.
Do you know anything about the situation in Sweden or in the Scandinavian area?
There's a lot of turmoil right now, isn't there, with like currency and everything going on?
Correct.
With the euro, right?
Correct.
I haven't read too much about it though.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's okay.
That's about all I know.
That's my question actually, and then that's it. Thank you very much, Megan. Okay, we have Josh from Idaho. Okay. Josh, do you know anything about Sweden?
Not much.
Not much. Do you know anything about the bad situation going on there right now?
Actually, no.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Here I meet Ben and Ryan. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, do you know anything about Sweden?
Not too familiar.
Not really a whole lot.
Nothing?
I know like Swedish
women are beautiful.
Swedish women are beautiful.
Very
Thank you.
beautiful.
Yes, there are. Correct. But otherwise, do you know anything about the situation over there?
No, I don't.
I'm not very educated on it, no.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, guys. We keep talking here with Ryan, and it seems like Ryan is a good and educated man here. Ryan, tell me, what do you know about the economy here in the United States?
Well, the economy's just been bad. It's plain and simple. That's why these elections coming up are so important right now. That everybody on both sides of the spectrum are just really focused on the budget and how we're going to keep the government running and keep the economy afloat. And Congress is going to have to pass a new resolution this coming fall to keep the government running and operating. And things are tight, and they got to pass other things like highway transportation bills and all this stuff. And they don't know where they get the money from because our debt's so high. And it's just constantly increasing, and we keep borrowing money from China and stuff, and we don't, we're not paying any of it back, and then everything's just getting higher and higher, and it's just a big mess.
Is there a big risk to say that the American economy is going to collapse?
I mean, I think so. I mean, we're running the risk of. I mean, it's possible it could. Back what happened in 2007,
2008 maybe.
2007, 2008,
Yeah.
just collapse and drop down again, and especially with the real estate market, it's been slowly climbing, but interest rates once they shoot up, it could cause issues with the housing market again, and again just the budget and stuff. People can't afford things, and the government keeps growing, and prices keep growing for the businesses, small businesses, and individuals, and taxes. So I mean, we can't. At some point, it can't just keep going that way. Something's going to happen, and it's probably going to collapse. Yeah, I don't think so again, unless things change.
So, do you know what's going to happen in the end of September as well?
That's when they pass. Congress has to get together and pass the continuing resolution for the upcoming year for a budget to keep the government operating.
Well, thank you very, very much for an honest answer, and I must say you must be one of the most educated guys I ever met here in this. Well, you guys have a good time, okay? Thank you. Richard, do you know anything particularly about Sweden or the Scandinavian area?
Not a whole lot, no. What would you, any particular kind of thing you want?
Well, if I ask you about the situation in the Scandinavian area or the politics or anything like that?
I would have to say very, very little.
Okay. Do you know anything about the economy in the States right now? Is there anything particularly going on or happen here?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this week things are pretty sluggish, at least as far as the stock market is concerned.
Yeah.
The economy is, I don't think, doing great this week, but I don't
Do you know if there is going to happen something in the end of September?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Here we have Chris. So, Chris, do you know anything about Sweden or the politics or anything like that in Sweden? Or the Scandinavian area?
No.
No, nothing?
No.
You haven't heard about the situation and so on? Okay. Can I ask you, do you know anything about the situation in the United States?
The situation in the United States?
For example, about the economy or what's going to happen here in the late September?
Well, what are you referring to? The interest rate changes, or?
About the money, for example?
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
That's okay. Thank you very much then. Okay, I'm meeting here Abdul and Ali. And I will start with Abdul. Do you know anything about Sweden?
Yeah,
or
not,
the Scandinavian
not
area?
Yeah, not a lot, but I had some Swedish friends in the EU. But yeah.
Is it something good or is it something
No,
bad?
no, it's good, yeah.
It's good, okay.
You guys have a lot of snow.
we have in the winter, yes.
Yeah.
Ali, do you know anything about Sweden?
No, I have no idea actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I came here a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. And you are originally from?
Egypt.
Egypt. Ah, you're from Egypt. And you're from? Saudi Arabia. Okay. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks a lot. Welcome.
Ja, som väntat så hade de inte så väldigt mycket kunskap. Ja, det var ju en och annan som visste lite grann och så att det var ju bra. Men Sverige är ett otroligt litet land med stöd ifrån USA faktiskt på många sätt. Och vi stöttar USA, vilket vi då inte enligt mig ska göra. Utan vi ska se till att skydda våra egna gränser och vårt eget folk i första hand. Det var lite grann här från USA faktiskt, och nu har du fått vara med och du har fått se en del. Nu är det snart dags för mig att bege mig hemåt, för nu är min tid slut här och jag har träffat som sagt en massa olika människor som jag tycker har varit både intressant, givande och framförallt har det givit mig ett nytt perspektiv på vissa saker som jag inte hade riktigt klart för mig tidigare. Och ja, jag har färgat skägget. Och det var någon som undrar. Så är det. Ha det bra, sköt om er, vi ses där hemma. Hej!